Hi everyone, welcome to Jessica Divine. Today we are going to talk about black salt, and this is black salt. This is black salt is a coarse grain. As you can see, I can pour some out for you to see. It is, I don't know if you can see that. It's really coarse, thick. It's not ground down to the fine little tiny pieces of black salt that you would put in your food. But this is black salt you can cook with, okay? So I want to talk to you about the properties of black salt and using black salt in your work. Maybe I should. You know what? I'm going to wear my glasses today. Okay, here we go. So I can see. Okay, so today we're going to talk about black salt. Okay, black salt as ritual salt and regular black salt, which is, I'll say, culinary salt. Okay? There are two types of black salt on the market. There is a ritual black salt and there's culinary black salt. Ritual black salts are used only for ritual magical purposes. It's not used for eating. Do not eat your ritual black salt you buy at your magical shops. Do not eat those, okay? It's not edible because they color them with dye, which is they color rock salt with dye, or they cover them with charcoal. So charcoal is edible, just to let you know, but you don't want to take that chance, okay? Because you don't know what exactly they're using or what methods they're using in order to dye their black salt. Let's start with black culinary salt. Black culinary salt is available in grocery stores and food stores. It is sea salt or rock salt that is covered in colored additives. This gives it a gray-black color. So if you saw, remember how I showed you black salt, if you can see it in my video, it's not black. It's like a grayish, almost reddish hue to it, like a hint to it. So that is, it's not black, okay? So black salt for cooking, you can use on your food, you can eat it. Black salt for ritual purposes from your magic shop, do not eat. Please don't eat it. So here we go. Black salt for ritual and spell work, okay? Number one, I have my notes. I'm going to be looking down periodically just to let you know where I am, to figure out where I am. Okay, so we have number one, banish negativity by walking the boundaries of your property counterclockwise and sprinkling black salt around your property. Okay, you can also combine this method with sage, like burning sage, and then sealing your properties. Is basically creating a barrier around your properties to prevent negative energy from entering. Okay, then another way is by lining your doorways and windows with black salt. That also creates a barrier and it wards off evil. You can use black salt jars or mojo bags. You can put that on your desk at work. Well, people don't see what's in it. It's just in a plain bag filled with black salt. It keeps negativity away from you. You can use black salt to represent an earth element during any ritual because it is a form of represents earth. It's salt. You can use black salt. I'm going to show you an example. You have jewelry inside of your jewelry container. I made this out of clay. You can pour your black salt into it. Put your jewelry inside. And that will get rid of all the negative energy that was absorbed while you were wearing this piece of jewelry. You can put rings in it. You can put necklace, bracelets, watches, whatever you want. Let this sit in this container in the salt overnight or as long as you need it to. And then you take it out and it's nice and cleansed. And you can also use this for your crystals as well. Okay. All right, so that's one way of doing that. And then coming to the end, you can use black salt as a wash. Put a teaspoon of black salt in water. Wait till it dissolves and then rinse your body with it to remove negativity away from you. So you're washing it and you're pouring it over your head and you're letting it run down your body, and that will wash away the negativity. Okay. In order to get rid of people that you don't want that came to your house to no longer come to your house, you put black salt in their footprints. That's another interesting one that I've read about. And it keeps them away and for them to never return back to your home. And now the last is to make a protective candle. So you can have a candle like this. This is a candle I got from the Dollar Tree. You could put black salt inside of it. Or you can get, melt the outside of your candle until it's soft and roll your candle in black salt so it surrounds the candle. And that can be used as a protective candle. You can use that in your ritual to protect yourself, to remove negativity and keep positivity in your life and protect you from evil or negative energy. Okay, so that is the magical uses of black salt. So that was very informative. When I read this, I was just like, ooh, this is nice. I should do a video. So this is me doing a video. Excuse the mess of my room. My room is a little messy. So I apologize. Disposing of your black salt. Okay, that's another topic we can talk about today because it relates to everything. It kind of relates to everything with your magical waste, your magical tools, your magical, not necessarily, I would say tools. With crystals, you can reuse because you can cleanse them. But with herbs, you shouldn't reuse them. With salt, you shouldn't reuse salt. Candles, you shouldn't reuse candles. Candle containers. I've heard different things of if you can reuse candles or if you cannot reuse candle containers. I think you should be able to reuse candle containers, but I guess it all depends on the type of spell you're doing. So I guess certain things count depending on what type of ritual or spell you're doing. So back to the black salt and how to dispose of it. So it says black salt. You can tell when your black salt is done. Maybe the color. I'm not really sure, but this is the first time I've bought black salt and used it. So I guess maybe the color becomes a little stale or something. I guess you could just sense the energy. When you're ready and then you feel that energy that the black salt has absorbed as much negativity as you want it to and need it to, it's time to dispose of it. So how would you dispose of this black salt? Okay, number one, it's dangerous to animals, insects, and plants. So one way of doing this is well, actually, I'm going to tell you about all the ways of doing it. It is by using the elements. That's what this article had said. Use the elements in order to dispose of your black salt. The elements are, I'm sorry, I should know this. The elements are earth, you'll bury it. Wind, you'll cast it into the wind. Water, you'll pour it into running water that will flow and float away from you, right? Earth, wind, water, and then fire. Fire, use 4 elements. Fire, you'll burn your black salt, and then after you burn it, you cast it into the wind. So those are the different ways that you would dispose of your black salt. Another thing you have to be careful when you bury your black salt, make sure it's maybe near sand, not necessarily near where plants would grow, because you can kill your plants if it's with the black salts. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how much I was shaking the camera. Yeah, so make sure you dispose of it properly, safe, and and do the right thing to protect you and yourself and your sacred space in your home, and also your family. That is it, and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.